Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
হ্যালো,
স্যার শুরু করবো?
হ্যাঁ শুরু করো।
Peer pressure is the influences exerted by a peer group on an individual to change their attitude, values, or behaviors to conform to group norms. These social forces can manifest in various ways and affect individuals of all ages, but it is particularly potent during adolescence when individuals are more focused on fitting in and gaining acceptance from their peers. There are positive and negative peer pressures. Positive peer pressures encourage you to adopt beneficial behaviors or attitude. For instance, friends encouraging each other to stay healthy, do well academically, or engage in constructive activities, and negative peer pressure being forced toward behaviors that are harmful or not in your best interest, such as engaging in substance abuse or risky behaviors. A very good evening to everyone, respected professors, sir, all my respected seniors, my batchmate, and my fellow freshers. A very warm welcome to all of you. I am Divakar Roy from Computer Science and Engineering Department, second year student, and I am thrilled to be your anchor for this special occasion. The student induction program is here to help you understanding peer pressure and its effect can help individuals navigate social influences and make decisions that align with their personal values and goals. Developing relations and self-awareness are key to managing the pressures that come from peers and social circle. To start this special program, I would like to invite our respected sir, Sri Saurabh Hajra, sir, Assistant Professor of Civil Engineering Department and member of UHVCL, to deliver an inspiring speech about peer pressure and start this induction program. Sir? Sir, please.
Yes. A very good evening to all the students who have joined in this platform. And thank you, Divakar, for a brief introduction regarding today's session. Today's session is regarding peer pressure. Now, before coming into the topic, peer pressure, I think all you already come across 2 or 3 sessions from the last 3 days. Even Universal Human Values, UHV, which is a module of Student Induction Program, SIP, as incorporated by All India Council for Technical Education. Now, this is very much crucial in our day-to-day life, these universal human values, besides other topics which you will be taught in the upcoming 4 years. The different disciplines have their different subject, but these universal human values are the basic foundation of a human being, of irrespective of gender, irrespective of caste, irrespective of nationality. Everybody have to be have to be a good human being, besides a good engineer, good doctor, good lawyer, and any other type of profession. Now let me share the screen, the PowerPoint presentation. Just give me 1 minute. I think this presentation is visible to all, and I think I am audible to all the students. The peer pressure, as Divakar have given a very brief introduction regarding peer pressure. But first, let me tell you that make today's session a interactive session, okay? Because as I'm a speaker, I'm going to deliver a few insights regarding peer pressure, but at the same time, being a listener, it is your responsibility uh, to uh, to deliver your insights, your thinking, that what you think, what you feel, what you understand regarding this small aspect. Okay, only then I will make you, I will show you the right path. I will show you the incorrect understandings regarding this peer pressure. Now, as you have uh, already joined in engineering, different engineering streams, joined this college, Purulia Government Engineering College. That means you have already cleared your school exams. Okay, secondary exams, higher secondary exams, and you have your group. Group means your group of friends, like school friends, secondary school friends who have changed the school after secondary exam, then a new group of friends, tuition friends, etc. Now, how many of you have come across any type of pressure? Any type of pressure? I'm giving you. I'm making you. I am making it to more lucid to you. Now, first, let make me clear what is peer. Peer means PWER. Peer means group of same type. Like suppose one student is there. Suppose one student is there from first year. So your peers are not from any engineering industry outside of this college. Your peers are all the first year students. Okay. Now when you are in school, your peers are the batchmates of your class, the classmates of your class. When you are doing a job in any industry, your peers are your colleagues. Okay. When you are living in a society, your peers are the neighbors of your type in this society. Now, as you have already cleared your school exams, and you all have the friends from your schools, your tuition classes. So please give me your insight first, that what you think regarding peer pressure. Have you come across any type of pressure earlier? Okay, any type of pressure, any type of competition, any type of stress, one by one. Please go ahead. Just give me your just understanding. What do you mean? How do you feel regarding this peer pressure? Start with one. Sharad
Yes, sir.
Sripal. Yeah, Shayon.
Yes, sir. When I was in my school, so if I do not
Yes.
get good marks in my exams, so
Yeah.
surrounding what the surrounding people thought about me, that I think is one example of peer pressure.
Yeah, this is very much common. This is very much common that when you are getting low marks, lower marks than your fellow friends. Suppose you got 55 in mathematics or physical science, and your and the friend live beside the next door, or living in the next door beside you, okay, suppose, and he got 75, then a huge pressure will come on you that look at him, he got 75, and I am investing a lot of money, a lot of things, and other things to you, and what you are getting, what you are giving to us only this type of marks. This is a very common peer pressure, one type of pressure that we all have come across in our life in any ways. And yeah, and any other one, like Sam have given us beautiful example of peer pressure. Any other one? Brishti, Shanik, Kunut Fatma, Divakar Roy, Saurabh Maji. Like I have just seeing these names. Anyone, please make it an interactive session. Don't be a mere a listener, also a speaker in this session. Disha Chatterjee, Deep Bishas, anyone. How do you
Sir,
feel?
if our friends get a good engineering college and if we don't get, that is
Yeah,
a peer pressure after
very good.
class 12th.
Yes, yes. When your friends, if your circle of friends, they got good engineering colleges, like any other type of colleges, and you are not getting you are getting the college not up to that mark, then you will feel some type of humiliation, some sort of humiliation from your circle of friends. Yeah, this is one type of example. Any other one? Any other one?
Sir,
Yeah, Mufti Masadullah,
sir,
please.
sir, I am selected on civil engineering in our college, and
Yes,
my surrounding, my parents say
friends.
that civil engineering
Yeah.
is not a good option for career. I have peer pressure about
Okay.
it.
Okay. Okay. No, actually, your parents are telling you that civil engineering is not a good option for your career. But okay, but this is not actually peer pressure. Actually, peer pressure means have they are they comparing you with your other friends, other friends,
Yes,
like
yes, yes.
see they are getting good disciplines. Yes, continue.
Some cousins are selected on electronics and communication, and one is selected on computer science. So I have some problem.
Okay. Okay, okay, fine, fine. So like three students have already told in this platform their experiences regarding peer pressure. But I think I'm sure, not I think, I'm sure that everyone who are present here, who are not present at this time, at this point of time, and everyone in our society, uh, in one or many way have experienced this type of pressure in their life, in their school life. Tonight, okay, tonight there is a party, a gala party is there, and you are wearing plain clothes in your wardrobe. You have plain clothes, shirt and trouser, formal shirt and trouser, okay, and you are pleasantly and neatly dressed. Okay, pleasantly and neatly dressed, tucked in with proper shoe. Okay, and going to a party. Now, before entering the hall, you see that most people are wearing very expensive type of dresses, very stylish clothes. Some uh, wore blazer, coat, okay, any type of branded jeans, any type of branded shirts, highly expensive watches. Some have used gold chains in their neck, in their gold chains, gold earrings. Okay. Now, what would you do? This is one scenario. I am telling once again that you are going to a party, you are neatly dressed, there is no problem with your dress, you are neatly dressed, formal dress, okay, clean clothes, neatly dressed, tucked in with proper shoe, okay. But after entering to the party hall, what you have seen that the most mostly all the peoples have they have used expensive type of clothes, expensive type of gadgets. Okay. Now, you tell me, what would you do? First option is leave the place before anyone notices you. You feel very much humiliated. Okay, no one humiliated you, no one insulted you. Just you are entering the party. Okay, when you see that your dress and their dress, by default you feel humiliated, you feel insulted by yourself. No one insulted you, no one humiliated you, and you hurry to dress up. You came back home and you hurry to dress up for the occasion. This is first option. Second one is walk in as usual, inside the party without a concern, like nothing happened, without a concern. And third one is walk in a bit embarrassed, like you entered the party, you entered the hall, but with a feeling of insult, with a feeling of humiliation, that I am a very small type of person, I am a very cheap type of person, I don't have that much money to invest for my clothes, I don't have that much uh, mm, I don't have that much luxury to show here. Okay, so these are the third option. First option was leave the place with hurry, came back home and search for luxurious dresses. Second option is entering into the party without any concern. Third one is walking inside the party with a bit embarrassment, with a bit humiliation type of feeling. So these are the three options. What you will choose, what option you will select? Anyone?
Second option.
Second.
Second option.
Sir, I will
Second option.
accept the second option.
Yeah.
Second
That is
option.
without any concern. I
Second
will.
option.
Is the
Second.
second
Okay.
option.
Second option. Second.
I will also select the second option.
Second option. Second option. Beautiful. Beautiful. Very good. Excellent. 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 But what happens is, some may think like as you told that I will select the second option, that what will happen if I dress it, if I not wear any type of luxurious dresses, blazer, coat, expensive dresses like Levi's, any type of branded clothes, but my dress is pleasant, my dress is neatly cleaned, tucked in, properly dressed, not any improperly dressed. Okay, not any type of out of the track dress. So I will enter the party because I know that I am entering here, I am attending here with enjoyment. I want some company, i want to I want to have some quality time with my fellow friends, fellow colleagues, or those who are inside the party hall. I am going to enjoy some type of foods, or drinks. Okay, at the end of the day, I am going to enjoy the party. So there is no feeling of, there should be no feeling of humiliation, regarding my dress, because I know dress is just to protect my body. Dress is nothing related with my inner self. Okay, this was one scenario. Second scenario is, I will explain it more in the coming slides. Okay, in the coming slides I'm giving you second scenario. Okay, scenario. Suppose your friends, suppose in suppose in a study center. Okay, in a study center you have joined, in a coaching center you have joined, and like you, there are 50 other students in this coaching center. And after entering the class on the first day, what you have noticed that your friends are using very valuable, costly gadgets like mobile, laptop, watches, iPad, MacBook, etc., which your family cannot afford for you, because they have invested a hefty sum for your coaching class. Your target was to crack WBJ or GATE exam. Suppose I am giving you just an example, and you have joined this coaching institute to take the classes beyond the regular academic classes. These are special type of preparation. But when you entering the classroom on the very first day, your target, your focus somewhat shifted due to this type of things. What you have noticed, that mostly the friends sitting beside me, sitting in front me, sitting behind me, they are using expensive type of gadgets. They are using expensive type of gadgets, like just I have told. Now, would you feel internal pressure that you don't match them, because your family cannot afford this type of expensive gadgets, because they have already invested a hefty sum of money for you, on you, regarding this coaching class. Now they cannot afford this type of gadgets. Okay, so would you feel internal pressure that you don't match them? Them means the fellow students. Or would you hesitate to make friendship and behave normally with them? Okay, or going as usual, like you are entering the coaching class. What you have the gadgets you have, whether it may be a basic phone, whether it may be a simple smartphone, you don't care, you don't bother. Your ambition is to crack the WBJ exam or the GATE exam, and you make friends as simple as possible, like no complications. I don't want to I don't have to uh, purchase this type of expensive gadgets to be friends with them. What type of feeling you will what type of feeling you think you feel this that time?
So I choose second option because I should happy what my family can afford.
Yeah, so you are telling like what my parents gave me, that is sufficient for me, whether it's maybe a basic mobile phone, or it may be a simple smartphone. So I am happy with it. My ambition is entirely different. My ambition is not to show off these expensive gadgets, expensive accessories. My target is to study seriously, in a focused manner, and to crack the exam and to place in my life. So this was your answer. Very good. Anyone, any other?
Sir, I will also choose
What do you
this
feel?
answer.
So your option is same, Deep.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So your option is also same. Like you people don't want to create pressure on your parents, like give me this type of gadgets, give me this type of accessories, because I have to make friends, I have to show off that I have also that much capability. My parents have also that much capability. But you will not feel like this way. You will feel like that, like for the you will like you have to fulfill the reason
My
for
parents'
which
dream.
you joined the coaching class. Okay. Yeah, Deep.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Like this type of scenarios, this type of scenarios are everywhere. I have just given you two scenarios, but there are a number of different scenarios in your life. Like these two scenarios that I have told you regarding one party, scenario one, and scenario two was coaching institute. Suppose in your later life, when you are established in your life, you have your family, you have a small child, wife, or for girl you have husband. Now suppose one scenario is you are established. Okay, no, no, you are not depending on your parents for your daily living. Okay, you can live by your own income or family's income. So this type of scenario, please feel it. Suppose you have purchased a car. Okay, you have purchased a four-wheeler or you have purchased a two-wheeler, but very decent quality. Like mileage is okay, car interior is okay, but suppose you have purchased a car which costs around 6 to 7 lakhs. Okay, mid-range car. Now your neighbor, who is also from the same company of yours, or maybe from some other company, have purchased a car which is expensive, costs about 20 lakhs or 25 lakhs. Now, would you feel, how do you feel at that time? How do you feel at that time? Anyone?
Sir,
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 Yeah, you are audible, please.
sir, if the car that I have brought is capable of satisfying the requirements that I have, so I won't have any problem with the car that my neighbor has brought. I would be happy with that.
Okay, so you are saying that if my car is performing satisfactorily, and if my car is delivering me for my family in a perfect manner, like all are I can use it whenever I can. Mileage is fine, AC is working fine. So I will not bother whether he is buying 20 lakhs car or 50 lakhs car. I will not bother. I will not I won't care. Okay. Okay, fine, very good answer. But the thing is that our society, our surroundings, their belief system is totally different, in that way. If I feel that I am complete, a completeness feeling. This feeling comes only when you feel satisfaction from your inner self, like the slide which I am presenting right now in front of you. Okay, in front of you. Just a minute. Yeah, in front of you, what this is showing continuous happiness, continuous happiness form of feelings from others. Like we everyone want to get attention from others, family, friends, etc. And we seem to have a deep desire to belong. We want to be accepted and respected by our peers. Like, as I have already told, peer means the group, my own age group, or the equal rank, equal quality, equal worth, equal professional expertise. These are called peers. Fine. These are peers. Now, what kind of pressure do you face from your peers? I have given you three scenarios. You have given me your insights, beautiful, fantastic insights. Now, let me explain in a more lucid way that who are the peers. Already, I have already told who are the peers. Now, why peers influence our daily lives? What are the role of the peers? These have to be understood in a clear manner. Peer influence your life, even if you don't realize it. Not mandatory that you have to realize all the time. You will not realize many a time. You will realize sometime, you will not realize many a time. But peers influence your life. Just by spending time with your peer group, you learn from them and they learn from you. Okay, you learn from your peer will learn from you. Peers play a very large role in the social and emotional development of children and adolescents. Okay, their influence begins at an early age and this increases through the teenage years. It is more strongly felt during late school and college days. Okay, and responding to peer pressure is a part of human nature. This is a human nature. You are not committing any crime that you are responding to a peer pressure. You are not committing a crime. This is a basic human instinct. Like the scenario I have given to you, and the option you chosen is your understanding, what you feel, what you understand your inner self. But responding to peer pressure is a basic human instinct. This is not programmed in human. These are basic human instinct. Some people more likely to give in, some people more likely to react with peer pressure, while others are very much able to resist the peer pressure. Like the scenarios you have reacted to, the scenarios given by me, and based on your answer, what I can evaluate that you can resist the peer pressure. Like scenario one is also giving you pressure on you, giving a pressure on you. Like what will you do? Will you enter the party? Will you feel embarrassed? Will you feel humiliated? Though no one is humiliating you, no one is insulting you, so this is creating a huge pressure. You are facing a dilemma, like should I enter the party or should I just return to my home? And if you think that, like, if I enter the party, then what the rest other people who are present here, they will think. And if I return home, then the entire evening will be spoiled. What I thought from the morning, that I will enjoy a beautiful evening, I will enjoy a beautiful party, that will be entirely in vain. So you are in a huge dilemma. Should I enter or should I return back to my home? And also, if you have expensive dress, suppose you have expensive dress, then it is fine. But you have not, also there is one stress, another stress, that I am also doing my job, I am also earning money, I am also feeding my family, but just one party night change my entire thinking, that I am not happy, that I cannot buy the expensive clothes. What I am doing? What am I doing? I am earning money, I am doing job, and this will create a guilt feeling in you. So this is a huge, this will create a huge pressure on you. Now, some of you have given me a beautiful answer, sir. This will not create any I will not bother it. I will not I will not uh, I don't care to this situation. I will enter the party. That means you can resist this type of peer pressure. You are able to resist, but not many can resist. Not many can resist. They take this peer pressure, and this just I am just showing you the negative side of detrimental to your life. Peer pressure is also good. Now you said you are taking the session from the last 35 minutes, and you have just showing us the different negative sides of peer pressure. But now you are telling us you are the so why now suppose you are in a group, and this group consists of a very good students. Okay, very good students of very good learners of mathematics, very good learners of physics, very good learners of chemistry, and belonging to the group, you feel that I have to be uh, I have to grasp the concept of mathematics like them. So this is a good type of peer pressure. You come home, you see different types of books, different types of journals, different you are seeing different types of videos, and you are doing mathematics well day after day, day after day. And when your peers are doing any mistakes, or when your peer are facing any type of difficulty to understand any type of concept, you are there to help your peers. So this is a good sign, this is a positive sign of peer pressure. Second scenario I can give you, the positive side of peer pressure is, suppose you are very much fond of junk foods, you are very much fond of fast foods, you don't want to eat healthy foods, you don't want to be in healthy diets. And after coming into the hostel, college hostel or school hostel, what you see is that your group of friends, suppose you are in a group of 50 friends or 30 friends, let us say 30 friends, small group, 30 friends. What you see that your peers are eating very much healthy foods, healthy diets. They eat uh, sufficient amount of fruits, sufficient amounts of green leafy vegetables, sufficient amounts of water. They don't smoke, they don't consume alcohol. Okay, they make a balanced life. They entirely uh, make a distance from fast food or junk foods. So by default, you will you will be habituated like them to take the healthy foods. But at the very first phase, you don't like it. You will feel like, in what place I am entering, I come in. This is not my place. I feel very much suffocated, very much claustrophobic. In the evening, I enter to the I go to the market and buy chicken roll, buy chowmein, egg chowmein, chicken chowmein, any type of food that I want. Okay, chicken momo, any type of food I want, junk foods. But what type of place my parents took to me, that they the peers, the group of friends only maintain balanced life. They eat very good vegetables, very good foods. At the very first phase, you will feel suffocated, claustrophobic. But when you take the test on the first day, you like it or don't like it. But at the second day, you must like it, or the third day, you must like it. Like the fruit is very much tasty. The mango is delicious. The mango is yummy. The lychee is very beautiful, sweet. The vegetables are so much tasty. I don't know. Every time I insist on my parents to buy me junk foods, to buy me fast foods. I never tried this type of vegetables, this type of fruits. But now belong to this in a group of be in a group of peer. When you are in this group of friends or peers, you enjoyed this type of good foods, healthy foods day after day. So peers changed your lifestyle. Peers changed your lifestyle in the first scenario. Peers changed your lifestyle in what sense? Earlier, you thought mathematics is very bad, physics is very poor, very difficult subject to understand. But day after day, you are doing it very well. So they changed your mentality in the first scenario. In the second scenario, also they changed your mentality. Now, when you come home from hostel, from boarding after 6 months, your parents are seeing like my child is has changed totally. Earlier, he or she insisted upon for fast foods, junk foods, and he or she is totally disagreed to take the healthy diets, and now he or she has totally changed. He or she is telling like, mommy, papa, please give me some fruits from the market, fresh fruits from the market, I want to enjoy it. Now your mentality has totally changed with for your peers. So these are the positive side of peer pressure. And what are the negative side? Negative side means what you have, you are not accepting it. Like you have a very good shirt but not that much expensive, you have a very good shoe which can do its purpose, but you are not accepting it, you are not feeling it comfortable, because your peers have very expensive dress, expensive jewelry, expensive shoes, and now you have to buy it. This is the negative side of peer pressure. I think I can make you understand like what are the positive side, what are the negative side. Positive side entirely changes you in a good sense, but negative side make you feel stressed day after day. And after you will see that you are running in a rat race. You are running in a rat race which is indefinite, infinity. Like mathematics, we use a symbol infinity which has no ending. So this type of race has no ending. Suppose uh, I have purchased one mobile. I have one mobile of 5,000 price. Tomorrow, I have purchased 20,000 mobile to beat my friend. In the next day, he purchased a mobile of 50,000, and now I feel claustrophobic. What have I done? My mobile has 30,000 and his mobile or her mobile has 50,000. Or suppose car, two-wheeler. Suppose I have purchased one cycle and my friend have also one cycle. Now, after 1 week, my friend have purchased one bike, and now I feel, now obviously cycling is much more healthier than bike. Okay, now I feel, what am I doing? I have only one cycle and he purchased one bike. What am I doing? I can also purchase bike, so I have also purchased bike from the market. But there is no necessity. There is no necessity. Suppose my friend lives in a town where using bike is mandatory. For example, my friend lives in a very remote town, okay, and he every day have to come to the city which is 20 kilometer away from his remote town. So using bike is mandatory for him. I reside in a town, inside a town, where everything is accessible to me. If I even walk, these all are accessible to me. But I have used cycle. Cycling is very much good for health. But when I see my friends have purchased the bike, I also purchased the bike, because but there was no necessity. Now in the next day, not next day, in the next year, my friend have thought, okay, like distance, I have to cover the distance in a very short time, so I purchase a four-wheeler. Look, it is increasing day by day. I want to purchase a four-wheeler. Now what do you think? He have purchased four-wheeler. Why should not I can also purchase. I have also money. But do you have any necessity? Is there any need? Cycle was sufficient. Cycle was sufficient. You have purchased bike, fine, but there was no necessity to purchase a car just to live your daily life. You can purchase car for your outstation trip, family trip, weekend trip. There is entirely different. But you have no necessity. There was no necessity to purchase a car, but you have purchased. Now, what you have, what you will face? You have to take loan from the bank to purchase the car. You have to maintain the car in yearly basis, because car maintenance is there. You have to change oil, you have to buy petrol, diesel. Or suppose if everything is accessible to you, okay, like all shops are there near you, you can buy it from online, like Blinkit, etc., different platforms. So car so for the most of the days in a month, car is inside your garage. But you have purchased the car to beat your friend. He have purchased car, I have also purchased car. Now he is using it very well. Now what you are doing, you are keeping your car inside the garage, and after 1 month, after 2 months, when you think like, let us take the car from the garage, let us take the car out from the garage, you think the battery is totally down, go to the mechanic. So you put yourself inside a trap. You are being trapped in this type of trap. There is no way to come outside. You will get in and in. It's the infinite loop. And suppose it a hypothetical condition I am telling, in that after 5 years, this friend have purchased a helicopter. Just hypothetical, I'm telling you, just hypothetically. Buying a helicopter is not affordable for everyone. It's a heavily priced. Now hypothetical condition, my friend have purchased a helicopter. So what should I do? I will think, he buy helicopter, what happened? I have only car, I have only bike, I have only cycle, I have to purchase a helicopter also. Now what will you do helicopter with helicopter? Your car is inside your garage for 2 3 4 months. You are not using it for a long time. What will you do with helicopter? It will be inside your garage for the lifelong. So you have incorporated a huge sum of money. So this money is entirely wasted. This money should be used for your daily living purpose. So this negative side of peer pressure is very much detrimental, and this has a very much of infinite type of loop. Okay. So moving to the next slide, is we want to be accepted by others. We want to, our main motto is want to be accepted by others. We think that we will be accepted when we are like them or better than them in how we look, how we dress, how we talk, what we eat, what we drink, etc. Suppose often our role models are from different personalities from movie industry. Our role models, okay, our role models are not those who are struggling life, who are struggling their life. Okay, often our role models are from different movie industry, Hollywood, Bollywood, Tollywood, etc. And now we think that we will be accepted by whom? Accepted by the society. We are a part of the society. We think that we will be accepted when we are like them or better than them. How can I better than them? Suppose an actor in a movie, I have seen one actor used this type of bag or this type of sunglass. In the next day, I ran to the market and purchased same type of sunglass. But after entering to the market, what I have got, what the information I have got, that the original sunglass costs around 80,000 or 85,000. How do I feel? How do I feel? I will feel like I have lost. How will I do now? How can I be look like him or look like her? The shopkeeper told me then, yeah, there is one duplicate copy. You can buy it from the outside market, local market. It will cost you around 5,000. So what will you do? You again ran to the local market and you purchased this type of sunglass by investing 5,000. In the next day, you meet your friends. You meet your friends. You meet your office colleagues, and they told you, you look fantastic. Your sunglass looks like the actor X. Bravo! What you have done? Great job, man. And how do you think? How do you feel? Will this style be everlasting? No. In the second day or the day after second day, another actor presents with another type of goggles or another type of gadgets. Then you will feel again I am lost. So why we do this? Why we do this? We think that we will be accepted when we are like them or better than them in how we look, how we dress, how we talk, what we eat, what we drink, etc. So there is a pressure to be like them or better in appearance, clothes, language, and expression. For example, speaking language in English. Now, how do we communicate? How do we communicate? Language is just a medium of communication. Language is just a medium of communication. There is nothing more than communication medium. You can speak with Bengali, you can speak with Hindi, you can speak with English, any type of language you can use. But English or any type of other language is not type of style statement. You have to understand that this cannot be used as style statement. Now my friend very much fluent in English in a class, and I cannot speak English very well. So if I have one question, often I have seen this particular scenario in my class. Like if one is very much fluent in speaking English, he can speak, he can read, he can recite, he can write English very well, fantastic. But I cannot speak in English. My English pronunciation is very much is not good, is weak. I cannot write properly. So there is a feeling of inferiority complex growing inside me day after day. I cannot, when the teacher asking me, do you have any question after the class? I cannot ask. I feel very much guilt inside me. Like, how can I communicate? The teacher has used English in delivering his lectures. My friend has also asked question in English, but I don't know English very well. If I speak English, I will be I will use one or two words merely. I won't create one sentence. So you feel a feeling of inferiority complex, humiliation, insult. Nobody insulted you, nobody humiliated you. You feel humiliated, insulted by yourself. Okay, this is one type of peer pressure. But you forgot that language is just a medium of communication. If you communicate, if you make me understand your question, not me, if you make the teacher understand your question, your concern in your language, maybe it may be Bengali, it may be Hindi or anything, then you will get your answer. Okay. Now this was the concern. We want to be accepted by others, and then how we go about it, what we do, we first is copying. We give in to peer pressure. We copy their do's and don'ts. Do's is fine, but we also copy their don'ts. This should not be copied, but we have copied in a hurry. Appearance, language, lifestyle, etc. We let the other decide for us, though we may or may not be comfortable with their choice. We keep accepting wrong notions based on preconditioning because we don't have the practice, self confidence, or verifying things on our own right. Like when I gave you the scenarios, and you, some of you have told me your answers, your beliefs, what, how do you believe, how do you feel, you have given me the answers. So you have self-confidence, you can verify things on your own right. But when you don't have the self-confidence, when you don't have you cannot verify things on your own right, then you start copying. When we start copying, please make it clear. When we start copying, only when we don't have that much of self-confidence. Like the dress I have is entirely sufficient. The mobile that I have is entirely sufficient. The purpose of a mobile is just to receiving and making the call, sending and receiving messages. And for a smartphone, a 5,000 rupees 5,000 smartphone, the service I will get from a 5,000 smartphone, the same service I will get from the 70,000 smartphone. And the features will be the different, the specs will be the different, but those features, those specs are these. I do not require these type of specs. Okay. High value processor, what will I do with this processor? Octa core, this much core processor. My use will be receiving and sending calls. My use will be receiving and sending messages, using maps, using Facebook, using WhatsApp, using this basic features, using banking apps. So what will I do with these AI features? If I know that this is my work is regarding video processing, video editing, then this is fine. I can buy it. But just go with the flow. Go with the flow, I just went with the flow and purchased, invested a hefty sum of money and purchased a expensive mobile. That means I don't have that much self-confidence. I don't have that much power to verify the things. Okay. Second is arbitrariness. Arbitrariness is, first one was copying. Copying means we don't have our brain and just copying it randomly. Arbitrariness means we rebel, like we do our own things, do whatever we like. Okay. Like I am on a positive side, I am on a negative side, so do whatever you like, we reject the other. And there's a third option. Resolution is explore if this is what you really want. First one is concern, how we go about it. Now resolution, explore if this is what you really want. Right understanding, verifying things on your own right. A right understanding is very much important on the basis of your natural acceptance and on the basis of validating by living accordingly. Experiential validation. Now if our sense of belongingness is on the basis of understanding human being, then it is permanent, and with all we feel comfortable with all. Like I have just told, when we know the basic things in our life, like our motto is clear, our ambition is clear, what I am going to What is the purpose of attending this party? What is the purpose for a vehicle? To shorten the distance. Okay, what is the purpose of entering the party? The purpose of entering the party is to make my moments joyous, lovable. Okay, cheers type of moments. What is the purpose of a gadget? So if our sense of belongingness is on the basis of understanding, if I understand the thing very clearly, if I can validate it, if I can accept it naturally on the basis of your natural acceptance, then it is permanent. Then it is permanent. Whether any type of actor come and go with their different style statement, my style statement is same. Is it right or wrong? My style statement will same. Different actor may come, different actors may go, different role model may come, role model may go, but my style statement was this, my style statement is this, and my style statement will be this. So this is permanent. This will not change after 1 month. This will not change after 2 months, because I know the basic things. The basic understanding is very much clear. Okay, the basic understanding, the basic philosophy is very much clear. What will I do with my life? Now, language is only a means of communication. What is communicated is more important than language or expression. Now, speaking in a particular language ensures your respect continuously with all. Now, at the very first day, if your friend speaks English very fluently, what will you think? Great, yeah. Your English speaking skill is very much good. You are very much fluent. Now, in the next day, will you feel in the same way? In the third day, will you feel in the same way? After a certain period of time, you will feel habituated. You won't care. So, if you have to get respect, you have to get admiration. So speaking in a particular language is not necessary. Can you relate? Speaking in a particular language is not necessary. Suppose you see your friend is using a laptop worth rupees 2 lakhs, gaming laptop. At the first day, you will feel like, what, your 2 lakhs laptop, excellent. In the second day, you will feel somewhat on a lighter note, and after 1 week you will feel habituated. So this type of feeling is not permanent. This type of feeling is not permanent. Your feeling on the first day and your feeling after 1 week totally changed. At the first day, you have thought you have purchased 2 lakh laptop, you are great, you are like God, like this type of feeling. And after 1 week, will you tell the same thing to the friend? You don't care. Then again, on the 7th day, another of your friend purchased 3 lakhs laptop. You will praise him like the first friend. So this is not permanent. This is not permanent. This is like infinite loop. This is indefinite. Clothes are for the protection of the body. Like the first scenario, you have stated me the correct answer. What is the purpose of clothes? Clothes are for the protection of the body, nothing else. So can you get respect by wearing a certain type of clothes? If you feel like, if I wear blazer, only then I can get respect, then you are wrong. Because there is nothing related to, there is no connection between your dress, your uh, s- language spoken skill with getting respect. Ultimately, you, the person, you, the inner self is important at the end of the day. How you motivate others, how you make an impression to the others is much more important than your 20,000 shirt or 2 lakhs laptop or 5 lakhs bike or 25 lakhs car. This will not create any permanent impression in others mind. Take my words, this will not create any permanent impression to others mind. Your appearance, how you make them feel, how you create an impression, how you create a footprint to the society, how how good a human being, how you good a human being, you are good a human being. These are very much important. Rather, wearing exclusive clothes may lead to jealousy. Your good friend will become enemy. Many of you may have experienced this type of feeling. Up to this date, I used a very simple type of gadgets or simple type of dress. Now, whenever I purchased a car or I purchased a flat, often you may have heard from your parents that, look, he or she was a very good neighbor to us. They come to our house every Sunday. They speak to us whenever they meet us outside. Now, after uh, buying a flat, buying an apartment, or buying a car, they have entirely changed. They don't smile at us. Even they see us in the market. They even talk to us. So this led to jealousy. This led to jealousy. Now, human being is a coexistence of self and body. You have come across 3 sessions because UHB is going on from the last 3 days probably. So I think this is known to you that human being, like us, like you, like he, like or she, it's a coexistence of self and body. What is the need of the self? Need of the self is happiness. We want to be happy. We want to be complete. This is fulfilled by right understanding and right feelings. Need of the body is just a physical facility, like clothes, like food. Both are important. Self and body, both are important. But which one is more important? Can you tell me? Self is important, right understanding, right feelings, these are important. Body is physical facility fulfilled by physiochemical things like food, physical facility like clothes. So self and body both are important. Now can you tell me which one is more important?
Sir, body.
Self is more important.
Self is more important, sir.
The self is more important.
Yes, self, among self and body, self is more important because uh, expensive food you purchased in a you went to a restaurant, okay, you bought an expensive food, foreign food. This has very much high nutritional value, but you don't like it. But you don't like it. Then will you be satisfied? Will you happy? No, you will not happy. The dress you bought is made from expensive fabric which is produced in France, which is one of its kind, but it does not fit you well. Will you be happy? This dress costs around lakhs. Will you be happy? No, you will not be happy. So first, self is more important. Your happiness is more important. Self and body both are important, but which one is more important? If I say more important is self. Human being is a coexistence of self and body. Self is more important because this is fulfilled by right understanding and right feeling. Only then self is fulfilled. If you don't have right understanding, right feeling, then self is not fulfilled. And if you have a very good food, if you have a very expensive type of dress, there is no value. There is no value. So self is more important, and at the same time both needs have to be fulfilled separately. Now today we seem to be neglecting the need of the self due to the peer pressure. Due to the peer pressure, due to the stress that we take, we are neglecting the need of the self. Just think in a place alone with no other and think what I want, what make me happy, what make me feel complete, what make me feel satisfied. You will get your answer. You will get your answer. But don't ever neglect the need of the self. Now today, in a society, you, the Gen Z, are very much moving very much fast forward in the life. Facebook, social media, Insta life, everything is quick. Our span of attention is lesser day by day. We are now habituated with reels, isn't it? We don't like long videos, educational videos, or any type of long videos. We are habituated with reels. So our attention are totally being shifted. And gradually we are neglecting the need of the self. We forgot to take care our moral values. We forgot to nurture our moral values. We are neglecting the need of the self, and we are eager to feed the body, the need of the body. So if we assume that happiness may be ensured by favorable feeling from others, we try to get these feelings from them by way of being ahead of others in terms of appearance, clothes, language, expression, English speaking skills, money, etc., seeking alikeness, belongings with a specific group. Because others are doing it, so should I. Others are doing it, others are having it, so should I. Otherwise, I will not be at par with them. These two become the major sources of peer pressure. Is anybody facing any difficulty to understand? If anybody is facing any difficulty to understand, then tell me. I will make you understand in Bengali or Hindi, no issue. But this lesson is very, very, very crucial to you. Take my words, this lesson is very much crucial to you. The lesson was scheduled for 1 hour only, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. But now it is already 8:16, 15 minutes beyond the schedule. But this lesson is very much important in your life. to be happy, because happiness is very much important. You have crores of rupees in your bank balance, you have expensive cars in your garage, you have expensive jewelries in your lockers, but you are not happy. This is everywhere, this you can see everywhere. No one is happy because they don't know what makes them happy. You have expensive car, you have luck, you do foreign trip every year, you have a huge investment, but you are not happy. So this is the problem. This is the problem of today's time. You have to understand, you have to think what makes me happy, what makes me complete. Okay. Yeah. We have raised the hand.
Sorry, sir, it's a mistake.
Okay, and don't send this type of chat, attendance link. You will get your attendance link in due course of time. Anchor is there, he will send the attendance, he will post the attendance link post the session. No worry, you will give your attendance link. Don't post again and again same type of messages. Take the lesson from this session. It will help you in your life. Otherwise, at the later life, you have to go to mental like satsang, mental wellness coach, isn't it? Satsang, mental illness coach. What they teach you? They teach you this type of things only. Okay. So, what is naturally acceptable to you? What is naturally acceptable to you, and what is the solution? So, first one is copying, adopting, living on the basis of others. Living on the basis of others. অন্যরা যেটা করছে আমি সেটাই করছি, just copying it without using my brain. So indefinite conduct. This is indefinite. এর কোনো শেষ নেই, আছে কি? এর কোনো শেষ নেই, এটা ইনফাইনাইট লুপ। So sometimes I am happy. কখন হ্যাপি? যখন আমি তার মতো জিনিসটা কিনতে পারছি, তার মতো জিনিসটা পারচেজ করতে পারছি, তার মতো পোশাকে ফিট হতে পারছি, then I am very happy. I am on cloud 9. And sometimes sad. কখন স্যাড? যখনই সে আরেকটা অন্য জিনিস কিনে ফেলছে, তখনই আমি স্যাড হয়ে যাচ্ছি। আমি তখন ভাবছি আবার কোথায় পয়সা পাবো, আবার আমাকে কিনতে হবে, কম্পিটিশনে পিছিয়ে পড়ছি। সো ইউর হ্যাপিনেস ইজ কন্ট্রোলড। ইউ আর জাস্ট কলের পুতুল হয়ে গেছি, হাতের পুতুল হয়ে গেছি, পাপেট। সো ইউর ফিলিংস, ইউর হ্যাপিনেস ইজ ডিসাইডেড বাই আদার। তোমার হ্যাপিনেস আর তোমার মধ্যে নেই। আমার হ্যাপিনেস কন্ট্রোল করছে অন্য কেউ। আমার হ্যাপিনেস আটকে পড়ে গেছে জামা কাপড়ে, মোবাইলে, এক্সপেন্সিভ গ্যাজেটে, গাড়িতে, বা বড় অ্যাপার্টমেন্টে, বা ফরেন ট্যুরে। সো আমার হ্যাপিনেস ডিসাইড করছে অন্য কেউ, এবং আমি আস্তে আস্তে প্রেসারাইজড হচ্ছি, লাইক এ প্রেসার কুকার, পিয়ার প্রেসার, যেখান থেকে বেরোবার রাস্তা আমি কিছুই খুঁজে পাচ্ছি না। নো ওয়ে টু এসকেপ ফ্রম দিস র্যাট রেস। একবার ঢুকে গেছি, ঘুরতে থাকছি ইনফাইনাইট লুপে। তারপর টাকা খরচা করছি, আলটিমেটলি যখন এসে ইনসেন হয়ে যাচ্ছি, পাগল হয়ে যাচ্ছি, ফিলিং ভেরি মাচ ফ্রাস্ট্রেটেড, ডিপ্রেসড, tried to end the life, then go to the doctor, go to the mental counselor. What can I do? But at the very beginning I have done a big mistake. একদম শুরুতে যদি আমি ওই ভুলটা না করতাম, অন্যের কপি করে চলা বা অন্যকে দেখে নিজেকে স্যাটিসফাইড ভাবা, তাহলে আজকে আমাকে এই দিনটা দেখতে হতো না। একটা কথা আছে, সিম্পল লিভিং, হাই থিঙ্কিং। সিম্পল ভাবে বাঁচো, ভালো চিন্তা করো, হাই থিঙ্কার হও। থিঙ্কার হতে গেলে কখনো এক্সপেন্সিভ গ্যাজেটস নিয়ে ঘোরাফেরা করতে দরকার পড়ে না। হ্যাঁ, ইফ ইউ নিড ইট, সাপোজ ইউ আর ডুইং আ জব ইন আ প্রজেক্ট এমন একটা প্রজেক্টে আমি কাজ করছি where অ্যাপল ম্যাকবুক ইজ নেসেসারি, যেখানে আমার এমন কিছু আমার অপারেটিং সিস্টেমটা এমন দরকার যে ওই প্রজেক্টে আমার এই অপারেটিং সিস্টেমটা ছাড়া চলবে না। দেন পারচেজিং অ্যাপল ম্যাকবুক ইজ পারফেক্টলি ফাইন, সেখানে গিল্টি ফিল করার কিছু নেই। বাট যে কাজটা আমার একটা সাইবার ক্যাফেতে বসে হয়ে যায়, তার জন্য আমি একটা অ্যাপল ম্যাকবুক পারচেস করলাম। আমার ক্লাসমেট একটা অ্যাপল ম্যাকবুক কিনেছে, স্টাইলিশ দেখাতে হবে, হি লুকস ভেরি মাচ স্টাইলিশ, বলি না আমরা যে ল্যাভিসের ব্যাগটা নিয়ে কি স্টাইলিশ লাগছে, তার পার্সোনালিটিটা আমরা ভুলে গেলাম। স্কাই ব্যাগ বা ওয়াইল্ড ক্রাফটের ব্যাগটা কিনে কি স্টাইলিশ লাগছে, ভেরি বিউটিফুল। তার পার্সোনালিটি, সে কিভাবে কথা বলছে, তার কাজটা কি সেটা আমি ভুলে গেলাম। তার ড্রেসটা, তার ব্যাগটা, তার জুয়েলারিটা, তার তার জুতোটা, তার গাড়িটা তার আমার কাছে ম্যাটার করলো। আমি কপি করলাম, সে আবার অন্য কিছু করলো, হাই ভ্যালিউড। আমি পারছি না, আমাকে আস্তে আস্তে ডিপ্রেশন গ্রাস করছে। আরবিট্রারিনেস, লিভিং অন দ্য বেসিস অফ ওয়ানস ওন লাইক অ্যান্ড ডিসলাইক, যখন যেটা পছন্দ হচ্ছে তখন সেটা করছি, যখন যেটা পছন্দ হচ্ছে না বিরক্ত লাগছে। সো দিস ইজ অলসো indefinite conduct, sometimes happy, sometimes sad, and rebel type of reaction. But when you have right understanding, living on the basis of natural acceptance, what is naturally accepted to you, যেটা আমার কাছে ন্যাচারালি অ্যাকসেপ্টেড, যে আমার কি সত্যি এটা দরকার, আমার কি সত্যি এত দামি গাড়িটা দরকার, আমি কি গাড়িটা মেনটেন করতে পারবো, বা এর জন্য যা ইএমআই লাগবে আমি কি সেই ইএমআইটা দিয়ে আমার সংসারের ভরণ পোষণ করতে পারবো। এই থিঙ্কিং গুলো যখন আমি ভাবছি, বা আমি পার্টিতে যাচ্ছি কেন, তার জন্য আমাকে কেন 1,00,000 টাকার ড্রেস পারচেস করে পড়তে হবে, আমার কাছে যে ড্রেসটা আছে আমি সেটা পরে কেন যেতে পারছি না, কি প্রবলেমটা হচ্ছে, দিস টাইপ অফ থিঙ্কিং, দিস টাইপ অফ বিলিভ নিয়ে যখন আমি বাঁচছি, লিভিং অন দ্য বেসিস অফ ন্যাচারাল অ্যাকসেপ্টেন্স, দেন দিস ইজ ডেফিনিট কন্ডাক্ট। আমার চাহিদাটা হয়ে গেছে লিমিটেড। একটা কথা বলা হয়, when আবার আমাদের সবসময় there is a constant clash between need and demand, আমাদের নিড অর্থাৎ প্রয়োজন এবং চাহিদা, এর মধ্যে সবসময় একটা যুদ্ধ চলে। যুদ্ধটা কিরকম, আমাদের প্রয়োজন কিন্তু খুব সীমিত, আমাদের নিড কিন্তু খুব লিমিটেড, বাট আমাদের চাহিদাটা কিন্তু কোনো শেষ নেই, চাহিদার কোনো অন্ত নেই। একটা কথা বলা হয়, চাহিদার কোনো শেষ নেই। তোমার চাহিদা যদি অন্তহীন হয়, তাহলে এই পৃথিবীটা, গোটা পৃথিবীটাও তোমার জন্য স্যাটিসফাইড নয়। এটা সবসময় মাথায় মনে রাখবে। যদি আমার নিড হয়, নিডটা যদি আমার দরকার, মানে নিডটা নিয়ে যদি আমি ফোকাসড হই, তাহলে এই পৃথিবীতে যা কিছু আছে সেটা আমার জন্য সাফিসিয়েন্ট। বাট যদি আমি চাহিদাটাকে আমার ফোকাস করি, আমার ডিমান্ডে ফোকাস করি, অ্যান্ড ডিমান্ড ইজ এভার গ্রোয়িং, সব কন্টিনিউয়াস বাড়ছে, ডিমান্ডের কোনো শেষ নেই, জেনারেশন ওয়াইজ ডিমান্ড কন্টিনিউয়াস বেড়ে চলেছে। সো দ্য ওয়ার্ল্ড ইজ নট সাফিসিয়েন্ট ফর মি, দ্য এন্টায়ার ওয়ার্ল্ড ইজ নট সাফিসিয়েন্ট ফর মি। And when I am living on the basis of natural acceptance, so this is a definite conduct. I am always happy because আমার হ্যাপিনেস অন্যের উপর নির্ভর করছে না, আমার হ্যাপিনেস আমার নিজের বিলিফের উপর নির্ভর করছে। সো আই এম অলওয়েজ হ্যাপি অ্যান্ড আই এম সেলফ অর্গানাইজড। এনি মেন্টাল কাউন্সিলর যদি 50 লাখ টাকার একটা গাড়ি কিনছে, তো আমি সেটাকে আমার মাথার মধ্যে ঢোকাচ্ছি না, বিকজ আমি দেখছি যে আমার রিকোয়ারমেন্টটা কি, আমার রিকোয়ারমেন্ট দেখছি যে আমার রিকোয়ারমেন্টে গাড়ি কেনার কোনো প্রয়োজন নেই, আমার সাইকেলে বা বাইকে আমার কাজ মিটে যায়। এবং আমি বছরে হয়তো একবার যে ট্রিপ করি, বা 6 মাসে একবার যে আউট স্টেশন ট্রিপ করি, তার জন্য আমার অ্যাপ ক্যাবেই হয়ে যায়, বা আমার রেন্টেড ক্যাবেই হয়ে যায়। সেখানে একটা গাড়ি কেনা মানে আমার গাড়িটা গ্যারেজ থেকে বেরোবেই না, বা গাড়িটার মেনটেন্যান্সের জন্য আমাকে যে টাকাটা খরচা করতে হবে যেটা আমার সামর্থ্যের মধ্যে নেই। তাহলে আমি কি কোনোদিন আনহ্যাপি থাকবো? আমি তো সবসময় হ্যাপিই থাকবো। অথচ আমি যদি অন্যকে দেখে গাড়িটা কিনে নিতাম, ওই কিছুদিনের জন্য হ্যাপি হলাম, কিছুদিনের জন্য খুব খুশি হলাম, একটা বিশাল কাজ করে ফেলেছি। সেও কিনেছে, আমিও কিনেছি, তো তারপরে যখন দেখছি যে ইএমআইটা টানতে পারছি না, বা গাড়ির যে মেনটেন্যান্সটা হচ্ছে প্রত্যেক মাসে সেটা টানতে পারছি না, বা তেলের খরচা দিন দিন বাড়ছে টানতে পারছি না, আমি কি করে হ্যাপি থাকবো? অথচ গ্যারেজে পড়ে আছে আমার 50 লাখ টাকার গাড়ি। ইফ ইউ নিড ইট দেন ইউ টেক ইট। যদি তোমার প্রয়োজন থাকে তবে এটা নাও, চাহিদার সঙ্গে কখনো তাল মিলিও না। চাহিদা কিন্তু কোনোদিন শেষ হয় না, চাহিদার কিন্তু কোনো অন্ত নেই। So there are different type of concerns coming out of stress managing. I'm just this is the last slide, I will just conclude. So coming out in pressure of academics, time management, entertainment, sensual desires, domination of female by male, pressure of placement, overcoming negative thinking, attending classes, peer pressure, temptation, anger, different types of concerns. Now we want to resolve it. We want to resolve our concern. Generally, we try to address this piecemeal. We make effort for personality development, stress management, memory enhancement, anger management, and so on. Different management. Should education help us to resolve our concern, one concern at a time, or holistically by ensuring right understanding plus right skills? So if our education is holistic এই কথাটা আগেও তোমরা শুনেছো এসআইপি ইন্ট্রোডাকশনের দিন বা এর আগের সেশনসগুলোতে। হলিস্টিক মানে হচ্ছে সার্বিক, সমগ্র অর্থে যেটাকে বলা হয় হলিস্টিক ডেভেলপমেন্ট, সার্বিক উন্নতি, সার্বিক অগ্রগতি। সো আমার পিয়ার প্রেশার হচ্ছে আমি পিয়ার প্রেশারটাকে নিয়ে ম্যানেজ করছি, আমার অ্যাঙ্গার হচ্ছে আমি অ্যাঙ্গারটাকে নিয়ে ম্যানেজ করছি, আমি ডিপ্রেশন হচ্ছে ডিপ্রেশনটা নিয়ে ম্যানেজ করছি। There are different types of concern and I have to manage it one by one. Or if my education is holistic education, if my understanding is holistic understanding, right believing, then I can avoid all the concerns at a time. I can avoid all the concerns at a time. So with this I tried to shed light on a aspect which is very important in your life, which is peer pressure. Because peer pressure is such a thing that you feel it from the childhood days up to the end. If you want to feel, then you feel it. If you don't want to feel, then you won't feel it. Simple words. যদি আমি এটা ফিল করতে চাই তবে কিন্তু এটা আমি ফিল করব এবং আজীবন ফিল করব। এর কোনো মেডিসিনস নেই, এর কোনো দাওয়াই নেই। বাট যদি এটা আমি ফিল করতে না চাই, যদি আমার রাইট আন্ডারস্ট্যান্ডিং থাকে, রাইট বিলিফ থাকে, তাহলে আমি কিন্তু এটা কখনোই এটা ফিল করব না। এবং এমনকি আমার পরবর্তী জেনারেশনকেও আমি এটা ইনকর্পোরেট করব। লাইক ইফ মাই চাইল্ড গেটিং লোয়ার মার্কস, then how do I react? How do I not react? How do I respond? There's a difference between react and responding. Reaction is not good. You have to respond it in a empathetically, sympathetically. যে নাম্বার ইজ নট দ্য হোল থিং, নাম্বার শেষ কথা বলছে না। বহুবার দেখা গেছে, বহু সময় দেখা গেছে। নলেজ ইজ ভেরি মাচ ইম্পর্টেন্ট। হোয়াট ইজ ইউর নলেজ? হোয়াট ইজ ইউর লেভেল অফ নলেজ? তুমি মুখস্থ করে 100 আউট অফ 100 পেয়েছো, বা তুমি সেমিস্টারে মুখস্থ করে 10 আউট অফ 10 পেয়েছো, অথচ একটা ছেলে যার নলেজ ভীষণ স্ট্রং, সে হয়তো সেভাবে টেক আপ করতে পারেনি, সে হয়তো সেমিস্টারে কম মার্কস পেয়েছে বা হয়তো নাম্বার কম পেয়েছে, কিন্তু সে দেখা যাচ্ছে পরবর্তী জীবনে যথেষ্ট ভালো জায়গায় এস্টাবলিশড হয়েছে, কারণ তার ডাইভার্সিফাইড নলেজ রয়েছে, তার অ্যাডাপ্ট করার ক্ষমতা রয়েছে, নতুন কিছুকে অ্যাডাপ্ট করার ক্ষমতা রয়েছে, সে যে কোনো সিচুয়েশনে মানিয়ে নিতে পারে, সার্ভাইভ করতে পারে। সো ডেফিনেটলি হি অর সি মাস্ট শাইন ইন হিজ অর হার লাইফ। সো দিজ আর অল regarding today's session. I hope you all you all understand this today's session. I made you clear regarding these aspects of life, how to be happy, how not to take the pressure, how not to take the stress. So anyone like to share his or her insights after the session? So my lecture is over. Oh, attendance link is posted, so everybody is like busy noting their attendance.
Sir,
Anyone insights? Yes, Deep.
sir, if someone has defined conduct or defined behavior in his personality, but sometimes, maximum time he is happy, but sometimes he is getting sad in some circumstances. Is it acceptable?
Please tell me the question once again.
Sir, suppose if a man or a woman, he or she has defined behavior in his or her personality, and he or she maximum times have happiness, but sometimes they are getting sadness also. Is it acceptable?
No, I think your question is sometimes a person, a male or female, he or she is happy and sometimes he or she is sad. Will this acceptable
Yes,
or not?
yes, sir.
Okay. No, actually, happiness and sadness, anger, all are part and parcel of our life. Okay. So I may be
Yes,
sad. Sadness is not, being sad is not not a like crime যে আমার আমি আমি দুঃখী আমার 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 আজকে দুঃখ হয়েছে, আমার আজকে মন খারাপ, সেটা বিশাল কোনো মানে খারাপ জিনিস নয়। অ্যাট দ্য সেম টাইম আমরা যেরকম আমাদের ফিজিক্যাল হেলথ নিয়ে যতটা বদার্ড থাকি, আমরা কিন্তু মেন্টাল হেলথ নিয়ে আমরা কিন্তু সেভাবে বদার্ড থাকি না। এটা প্রথম কথা আমাদেরকে বুঝতে হবে। আমরা ডাক্তারের কাছে যাই যখন আমাদের ফিজিক্যাল হেলথের কিছু হয়, বাট যখন আমাদের মেন্টাল হেলথের আমাদের যখন কোনো প্রবলেম হয়, যখন আমরা কোনো একটা ব্যাপার নিয়ে স্যাড থাকি, ফ্রাস্ট্রেটেড থাকি, when we feel depressed, often we feel embarrassed to share our feelings, isn't it? আমরা কাউকে বলতে লজ্জা পাই, কাউকে কখনো বলতে শুনে যে না আজকে আমি এই জায়গায় যেতে পারবো না, আজকে আমার মন ভালো নেই। এটা সচরাচর
no,
হয়
sir.
না, কারণ ভাবি যে মন খারাপ বললে হয়তো ভাববে যে কি আর বোকা বোকা কথা বলছে একটা, কি মন খারাপ আবার হয় নাকি এরকম, এবার কি বলছে আজগুবি কথাবার্তা, মনের আবার কি আছে, মন যেরকম চালাবো মন সেরকম চলবে। বাট দ্য থিং ইজ দ্যাট sometimes I may be happy, sometimes I may be sad. There is no harm in this. There is no harm in this. Sadness come from any type of aspects. Suppose আমি কোনো একটা কিছুতে টার্গেট করেছিলাম যে আজকে আমি এই জিনিসটা এই মাসের মধ্যে অ্যাচিভ করব, দিস ওয়াজ মাই টার্গেট। আমি কোনো পিয়ার প্রেসারের টার্গেট নিয়ে কথা বলছি না, এটা আমি, আমাদের প্রত্যেকেই আমাদের একটা টার্গেট থাকে। আবিদ হাসান, ডোন্ট পোস্ট আননেসেসারি থিংস, ডোন্ট পোস্ট আননেসেসারি থিংস ইন দিস চ্যাট বক্স। তো আমাদের প্রত্যেকেরই কিন্তু একটা টার্গেট থাকে, আমরা প্রত্যেকেই কিন্তু একটা টার্গেট করে জীবনে এগোতে চাই সব সময়। এবার সেই টার্গেটটা যখন আমরা কোনো সময় অ্যাচিভ করতে পারি না, তখন স্বাভাবিকভাবে আমি আমার নিজের কাছে একটা ডিসস্যাটিসফ্যাকশনের একটা ফিলিং আসে। আমি আবারও বলছি, এটা কিন্তু পিয়ার প্রেশার নয়, মানে আমি 99 পেয়েছি ম্যাথামেটিক্সে আর আমার বন্ধু 100 পেয়েছে, আমার মন খারাপ হয়ে গেল, অথচ আমি কিন্তু 99 পেয়েছি, উইচ ইজ অলসো অ্যান এক্সেলেন্ট মার্কস। কিন্তু আমি যেহেতু 100 পেলাম না, আমার পাশের বাড়ির ছেলেটা 100 পেলো, আমি পেলাম না, আমার মন খারাপ হয়ে গেল। দিস ইজ এন্টারলি ডিফারেন্ট থিং। বাট আমি টার্গেট করেছিলাম যে আমি এই পরীক্ষাতে 80-র কাছাকাছি পাওয়ার চেষ্টা করব, বাট ডিউ টু মাই স্মল মিস্টেক্স, ডিউ টু ল্যাক অফ টাইম ম্যানেজমেন্ট, আমি পরীক্ষার টাইমটা ম্যানেজ করতে পারলাম না। তার জন্য আমার এই যে টার্গেটটা আমি নিয়েছিলাম, সেই টার্গেটটা আমি ফুলফিল করতে পারিনি। দ্যাটস ওয়াই আমার আজকে আমার একটা স্যাডনেস ফিলিং হচ্ছে। দিস ইজ পারফেক্টলি ওকে, দিস ইজ পারফেক্টলি ফাইন, there is no harm in this. আমি কোনো একটা কারণে রেগে গেছি, কোনো হার্ম কিছু নেই, বাট আই হ্যাভ টু কন্ট্রোল দ্য অ্যাঙ্গার। আমি অ্যাঙ্গারের ফলে, আমি রাগের ফলে আমি কাউকে 2-4টে কথা শুনিয়ে দিলাম। সবসময় একটা কথা বলা হয় যে রাগের বশে কাউকে এমন কোনো কথা বলবে না যার জন্য পরে তোমাকে আফসোস করতে হয়, আর আবেগের বশে কাউকে এমন কোনো কথা দেবে না যাতে তোমাকে পরে আফসোস করতে হয়। ইউ আর ফিলিং ভেরি মাচ ইমোশনাল, তুমি কাউকে কথা দিয়ে দিলে যে হ্যাঁ আমি তোকে নিয়ে কালকে ঘুরতে বেরোবো, বাস্তবটা যাচাই করলে না যে কালকে আমার কি এনগেজমেন্টস আছে, কালকে আমার কি অ্যাসাইনমেন্টস আছে, বাট যখন নেক্সট ডে আসছে তুমি দেখছো যে আমার তো যাওয়ার কোনো উপায় নেই, তুমি আবেগের বশে কথা দিয়ে ফেলেছো, তখন সেখানে কিন্তু একটা ক্ল্যাশ তৈরি হবে। সিমিলার ফর অ্যাঙ্গার, আমি যখন অ্যাংরি, হতেই পারি আমি অ্যাংরি, বিং অ্যাংরি ইজ নট এ ক্রাইম, অনেক সিচুয়েশন হতে পারে যে আমার অ্যাজ পার আমার মতো চলছে না, বাট দ্য থিং ইজ হাউ আই অ্যাম রেসপন্ডিং। রিয়াক্টিং টোটালি নো, রিয়াক্ট করার থেকে রেসপন্ডিং ইজ ভেরি মাচ ইম্পর্টেন্ট। আমি যখন রিয়াক্ট করছি, কিভাবে রিয়াক্ট করছি, আমি কাউকে দু চারটে খারাপ কথা বলছি, অ্যাবিউসিভ ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজ বলছি, হাতের সামনে যে জিনিসটা আসছে সেটাকে ছুঁড়ে ফেলে দিচ্ছি, বা কারোর গায়ে হয়তো হাত তুলছি, দিস ইজ রিয়াক্টিং। রেসপন্ডিং মানে হচ্ছে সিচুয়েশনটাকে জাজ করে, অনেক সময় হয় আমাদের রাগ হয়, সিচুয়েশনটাকে জাজ করে, সাপোজ ধরা যাক সিগন্যালে গাড়ি আটকে আছে, বা আমি রাস্তা দিয়ে গাড়ি নিয়ে যাচ্ছি, আমার সামনে একটা রিক্সা যাচ্ছে, ঠিক আছে, যে রিক্সাটা খুব স্লো যাচ্ছে, এবার আমি সেটাকে ওভারটেক করতে পারছি না। লুক দ্য সিনারিও, আমি রিক্সাওয়ালাটাকে ওভারটেক করতে পারছি না, আমার মনের মধ্যে একটা রাগ হচ্ছে, ও এই কি করছে, রাস্তাটাকে অকুপাই করে যাচ্ছে, মানুষের কি সময়ের কোনো দাম নেই? এবার আমি ওই জায়গাতে রিয়্যাক্ট করতে পারি, আমি গাড়ি থেকে নেমে রিক্সাওয়ালাটাকে বকাবকি করতে পারি, অশ্রাব্য ভাষায় গালিগালাজ করতে পারি, যে কেন তুমি আমার সময় নষ্ট করছো, বা ইউ আর ওয়েস্টিং মাই টাইম ইজ ভেরি মাচ প্রিসিয়াস, ইউর টাইম ইজ নট প্রিসিয়াস, এই বলে কথা বলতে পারি। অথবা আমি রেসপন্ড করতে পারি। হাউ ক্যান ইউ রেসপন্ড? আমি এমপ্যাথেটিক্যালি সিচুয়েশনটাকে জাজ করতে পারি যে আমার তো গাড়ি আছে, আমার গাড়ির ইঞ্জিনের একটা হর্স পাওয়ার আছে, আমি স্টার্ট করে হাই পিক আপ নিয়ে 0 থেকে 100 কিলোমিটার/আওয়ার কয়েক সেকেন্ডের মধ্যে বেরিয়ে যেতে পারবো। বাট ওই যে রিক্সাওয়ালাটা যাচ্ছে, সে আয়দার পায়ে টেনে হেঁটে যাচ্ছে অথবা গাড়িতে প্যাডেল করে যাচ্ছে, সো তার কাছে সেই হর্স পাওয়ারটা নেই, কাজে সে হি মাস্ট বি স্লো, সে আমার থেকে অবভিয়াসলি স্লো হবেই। কাজে সে যখন আমাকে সময় দিতে মানে আমাকে যখন সাইডটা ছাড়তে পারছে না, ওই সে কিন্তু শখ করে মজা করে আমাকে সাইড ছাড়ছে না তা কিন্তু নয়। কাজেই আমার ওখানে কি কর্তব্য, আমি ওখানে হোল্ড কিছুটা স্পিড কম রেখে যতদূর দেখা যাচ্ছে আমি পারছি না ওভারটেক করতে, ততদূর পর্যন্ত কন্ট্রোল করব, নট কি আমি হংকিং দ্য হর্ন কন্টিনিউয়াসলি, কারণ তার তো সাইড দেওয়ার কোনো জায়গা নেই, সে কি করবে, রিক্সাটাকে দাঁড় করিয়ে দিলে তখনও কোনো উপায় নেই আমার পাশ কাটানোর, রিক্সাটাকে সাইড করারও কোনো জায়গা নেই। তাহলে সেখানে যদি কন্টিনিউয়াসলি হংকিং করি, তাকে নিয়ে আমি দু চারটে খারাপ কথা, অ্যাবিউসিভ কথা বলি, তাহলে তো আমার জায়গা পাবো না আমি। তাহলে আমি কি করতে হবে, আমি ওয়েট করব, তার সিচুয়েশনটাকে বোঝার চেষ্টা করব, করে যখন আমি জায়গা পাবো আমি সাইড দিয়ে বেরিয়ে যাব। সো দিজ আর দ্য ফিলিংস, দিজ আর দ্য ইমোশনস দ্যাট উই হ্যাভ টু হ্যান্ডেল। So being sad is not bad, you must be sad, you must be happy, but স্যাডনেস যেন কখনো এটার জন্য না হয় যে আমার পিয়ার যেটা পেলো আমি সেটা পেলাম না, পিয়ার যেটা অ্যাচিভ করলো সেটা আমি পেলাম না, সেই স্যাডনেস কিন্তু উত্তরোত্তর গ্র্যাজুয়ালি কিন্তু বাড়তে থাকে, সেই স্যাডনেস কিন্তু আস্তে আস্তে কমবে তা কিন্তু নয়, সেই স্যাডনেস কিন্তু আলটিমেটলি মেন্টাল একটা একটা ফ্রাস্ট্রেশন, একটা মেন্টাল ইলনেসের জন্ম দেয়। এনি আদার? মানে খুব সুন্দর একজন লিখেছে সায়ন অধিকারী, বিদ্যা সহজ শিক্ষা কঠিন, বিদ্যা আবরণে আর শিক্ষা আচরণে। ভেরি গুড, দিস ইজ এ কোট বাই রবীন্দ্রনাথ ঠাকুরের একটি কোট। এনি আদার ইনসাইটস? আর কেউ কিছু শেয়ার করতে চাও, বা তোমরা যেটা ভাবছো সেটা আমার সাথে একটু শেয়ার করতে চাও? বা কোনো কিছু জানার, কোনো কিছু বলার যদি থাকে, যে কি প্রবলেম, কেউ যদি কোনো প্রবলেম ফেস করছো, like not in this particular session, I am making it you clear, very clear, like this is a part of your SIP, student induction program, okay, UHV, universal human values. Now you all are first year students, you will enjoy your journey, 4 years journey with us, okay, 4 বছর তোমাদের জার্নি আমাদের সাথে থাকবে। So in this 4 years period, when you feel any type of difficulty in like handling any type of situation, any type of pressure, always come to us, you are welcome. We are not actually teachers, only teachers, we are not only teachers, we are like counselor to you, and we will be very much happy to be counselor for you, okay? So you all are welcome. Not this is not the session for just hours প্রোগ্রাম, জাস্ট 1 hour প্রোগ্রাম, 1 ঘন্টা বা 2 ঘন্টার প্রোগ্রামের জন্য কিন্তু এটা নয়। এটা তোমাদের বুঝতে হবে যে এটা কিন্তু তোমাদের ফিলিংসটা, এইখান থেকে যে জিনিসটা আজকে পেলে, যতটুকু আমি দিতে পারলাম আমার এই 1-1.5 ঘন্টা সেশনে, যতটুকু তোমরা পেলে, এইটাকে নিয়ে কিন্তু তোমাদেরকে আরেকটু গ্রো করাতে হবে, এটাকে নিয়ে বাড়াতে হবে। পরবর্তীকালে হয়তো তোমরা বিভিন্ন সময় বিভিন্ন রকম প্রবলেম ফেস করবে, ডিফারেন্ট প্রেশার ফেস করতে পারো। ইউ অল আর অলওয়েজ ওয়েলকাম। We are there. We are extend our hands happily um, to get out the situation, to get out you from the situation. Any other queries? Any other statements? Anyone? Shandeep, Brishti?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, that is all for today's session. Anchor, please conclude.
Growing. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you, everyone.